हॅलो स्टुडंट्स, वेलकम टू अवर चॅनल महाराष्ट्र मीडिया. मी ऋतुजा लावरे महाराष्ट्र मीडिया या यूट्यूब चॅनलवर तुमचे मनापासून स्वागत करते. तर अशाच शैक्षणिक व्हिडिओज बघण्यासाठी तुम्ही महाराष्ट्र मीडिया या यूट्यूब चॅनलला लाईक करा, शेअर करा आणि सबस्क्राईब करा. तर आज आपण 7th स्टँडर्डची सायन्सची चॅप्टर नंबर 17ची इफेक्ट्स ऑफ लाईट हा जो चॅप्टर आहे याचे टेक्स्टबुकचे क्वेश्चन्स आणि आन्सर्स घेणार आहोत. तर चला फर्स्ट फिल इन द ब्लँक्स. त्यामध्ये फर्स्ट आहे, when the beams from the headlights of a car fall on an object in the night, the shadows called dash dash and dash dash can be seen. Umbra and penumbra. Okay. Second आहे, during a lunar eclipse, the shadow of the dash dash falls on the dash dash, earth and moon. Third, during a solar eclipse, the shadow of dash dash falls on the dash dash, moon and earth. Various shades of colors are seen in the sky at sunrise and sunset due to the scattering of light. Question 2 आहे, give the reasons. The first आहे, space beyond the earth atmosphere appears dark. Answer, space beyond the earth's atmosphere does have say some gas and cosmic dust, but there is not any atmosphere. As there are no particles to scatter the sunlight, the space appears black. B, we are able to read while sitting in the shade. Answer, we are able to read because the sunlight which falls on the book is scattered and reaches our eyes. While sitting in the shade, our eyes adjust to the environment and to amount of light available. That is how we are able to read. C, we should not observe the solar eclipse with naked eyes. Answer, during the solar eclipse, ultraviolet rays which are harmful to us reach the earth and may lead to escape blindness or retinal bumps and cataracts. In order to protect our eyes, a solar eclipse should never be watched with the naked eyes. A special type of goggles should be used for this. Third, give some examples of scattering of light that we come across in a day-to-day life. Answer, the formation of a rainbow, shift in a position of stars, increased daytime, mirage, inverted image, glittering of diamond, the working of lens and prisms, bending of a pen in water are examples of scattering of light. The blue color of the sky is due to the scattering of sunlight by the molecules of air. During sunrise and sunset, sunlight has to travel greater distance, so shorter wavelength gets scattered off and removed, and only orange and red with longer wavelengths reach us. So during sunrise and sunset, sky appears filled and orange. 4. What is a shadow? Why is a shadow of a bird flying high not seen on the earth? Answer, birds flying high in the sky so cast their shadow, but because they are shading on an area that is a very tiny, the shadow is not visible. The higher the bird flies, the smaller the shadow is cast. Also, when the bird flies high, the dark part of the shadow, that is called as umbra, does not reach the ground, so we do not see its shadow. Then next, 5th, why is penumbra not obtained from a point source? Answer, the umbra, penumbra are the distinct part of the shadow created by any light source after striking on an opaque object. For a point source, only the umbra is a cause sharp dark shadow and not penumbra, because all the light of the point source will be blocked by any shadowing object, whereas penumbra forms only when some of the light from the source gets blocked by the shadowing object and not all of it does. Then next, answer the following questions in your own word. A, what is meant by scattering of light? Scattering of light. Okay, answer, scattering of light is the deviation of light rays from its straight path. As light propagates through the atmosphere, it travels in a straight path until it is obstructed by bits of dust or gas molecules in the atmosphere. The process in which light gets deflected by the particles in the medium through which the light passes is called as scattering. Example, the blue color of the sky is due to the scattering of sunlight by the molecules of air. Then next, B, does the shadow really vanish in the zero shadow condition? Answer: yes. The day on which the sun reaches exactly overhead at noon, shadow completely disappears. This event can be seen in the region between the Tropic of Cancer in bracket to 23.5 degree normal and Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degree Celsius. Then next, the shadow diminishes and eventually disappears for a while only to reappear later. Next question: will the laser beam be seen if it passes through the glass box which contain a lighted license stick? Answer: yes, it will be seen. Then next, discuss and write. A. Write a science-based paragraph on what if the sun did not rise. Answer: the sun is a star and the center of our solar system. Everything in our solar system revolves around the sun. If the sun were to suddenly disappear, Earth and the other planets would retain their forward motion, effectively flying off into outer space in a straight line. If the sun didn't rise means the Earth's rotation had come to a screeching halt. Sunrise and sunset are the result of the Earth's rotation, so we will not get to see sunrise or sunset. Earth's spinning generates the magnetic field at the core and it is saving us from harmful rays from the sun. Without sun, it would be very dark. No sun means no plants and no animals. Of course, without sun, none of us would even exist. Moon will disappear because the moon does not produce light. We only see the moon because sunlight is reflected by the moon. Without the sun's warmth, Earth would quickly become a much colder place. Life would be difficult, oceans will freeze. Without sun rays, all photosynthesis on Earth will stop. All plants will die. All animals that rely on plants for food, including humans, will die. Then next, what efforts will you make to remove the misconceptions about eclipse? Answer: solar lunar eclipse have been traditionally observed as an ominous sign, and therefore superstitions are prevalent in association with these natural phenomena. All these misconceptions should be removed by explaining scientifically the process of eclipse, how it happens. A. Explain with the help of diagram and the model of sun, moon and earth. B. Explain how special glasses which will protect us from UV rays and excess heat can be used to observe eclipse safely. Also inform that eclipses are natural phenomena and can be predicted in advance. Question C. Various eclipses and the conditions during that period. There are two eclipses. First is the solar eclipse, second is the lunar eclipse. So we are studying about the solar eclipse. There are two types of solar eclipse. A. Total solar eclipse. B. Partial solar eclipse. Total solar eclipse. In total solar eclipse, the moon is between the sun and the earth and the moon shadow covers the sun disk fully by perfect alignment. The part of the earth that lies in the umbra of the moon experiences total solar eclipse. Then B. Partial solar eclipse. In partial lunar eclipse, the earth's shadow does not cover the moon's surface fully because of imperfect alignment. A small part of the moon's surface is covered by the umbra part of the earth's shadow. C. The lunar eclipse occurs on the full moon night. Lunar eclipse lasts for few hours. 8 question. Explain the difference. A. Point sources and extended sources. Point sources. A source of radiation light that is concentrated at the point and considered as having no spatial extension. Extended sources. An extended source is a source consisting of many point sources separated internally. Second, shadow we get from a point source is dark, called as umbra. Shadow we get from the extended source of light is faint called as penumbra and dark called as umbra. Umbra and penumbra. Umbra. The umbra is a central core of darkness which tapers away. Penumbra is an outer cone of partial shadow which diverges instead of tapering. Umbra is a shadow formed from a point source of light, and penumbra is a shadow formed from the extended source of light. Umbra is a dark, penumbra is a faint. Umbra is the area of the total shadow, penumbra is the area of partial shadow. अशा प्रकारे आपली इथे चॅप्टर नंबर 17 इफेक्ट्स ऑफ लाईटचे टेक्स्टबुक क्वेश्चन्स आणि आन्सर्स संपलेले आहेत. तर थँक्यू सो मच. कीप वॉचिंग.